Hi guys, Ben here, and today I'm wearing my Santa hat, and you know what that means. I'm making another Christmas countdown chain, and like last year, I thought I would make a video of me recording me putting it together just for fun. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, I guess. Also, disclaimer, if you're coming to this video to learn how to make the Christmas chain, I'm not doing that. I'm just making it myself. I am just sitting here having fun. So if you were looking to figure out how to make these, which it's not too hard, but if you're looking to how to make them, this is not this video. I'm just hanging out, talking, so having my hot chocolate, which is probably way too hot for me to drink, but we're gonna try it. It's pretty hot, but not too hot. I think it's tolerable. I forgot a pencil. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My pencil was only like just over here, so it wasn't a long walk, but anyway. So it's already December. I'm making this kind of later than I normally do. I normally do this in like the middle of November, but I was like, I need to make a video of this because I haven't posted a video in a long time and I like making these. And so I just kind of ended up waiting until now. Today is December 2nd. And speaking of not making a video in a long time, the last one I posted I think was like in July or something, of me reviewing my MacBook or whatever, which by the way I'm still using almost every day and very enjoying. But also it got like 3,000 views. I was like very shook. Like that is probably more views than my channel has ever gotten. Like all my other videos combined, it's probably not gotten that many. So I was very surprised about that, and I also got like 30 more subscribers or something. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then I proceeded to not post another video after that because I'm so bad at coming up with new video ideas, which is why I've been doing this all the time, because I like making them and it's an easy video to do every year. So I don't know how long I'll continue making these videos, but I just enjoy it. I'm using 4 sheets of paper. Like I think I'm gonna make it, what was I just gonna say? Oh, I'm making like 24 links to this chain, which is too many because it's December 2nd and Christmas is 23 days away. Actually, is it 23 days? Yeah, so it's too many. But I was like, I'll just take off any extras. Oh, I'm not done with this. Hold on. And my family usually celebrates Christmas like a few days early because we go and visit some of our extended family for actual Christmas Day. So I don't even know officially what day I actually want this to count down to, but for now, I'm just making 24 links. So I'm gonna have like 6 strips of paper on 6 strips of paper for every piece of paper, so then that'll be 24. Math. By the way, I mentioned in my MacBook video that like the reason I got that MacBook was because I was starting college soon. Yeah, that's been a time. So I don't know if I mean that in a good or bad way. It's been fine. So I'm just going to like a small community college in my area, but and the classes I'm taking right now are, I can't even think. Oh, so I'm taking English Comprehension 1, I'm taking Art Appreciation, which is, I don't like that class, but I'll talk more about it in a second. So I'm taking English Comp 1, Art Appreciation, Psychology, or General Psychology, and College Algebra. All of those classes are fine. Like there's not one that I especially hate. I mean, I don't hate any of them. The only one I actually like is psychology because I actually think that class is really interesting and I actually do like that. But what I was saying about my art appreciation is it seems kind of silly. Like, and if you're into art appreciation, that's fine. And like in high school, I took a lot of art classes that I really enjoyed, but like we were like painting and drawing and stuff. That's not what this class is. It's like appreciating art, I guess, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just like a lot of discussion questions and she's had us do like 3 presentations so far. I don't like that class very much, but I met a couple people in that class that I like talking to, and so they're the only reason that that class is tolerable. And if you have to take art appreciation, don't worry about it. Like, it's not that hard. It's just not very enjoyable to me. Not that, like, my other classes are, I guess, except psychology. Like I said, I like psychology. And actually, when I enrolled for the semester that I'm currently on, like, what is it? The fall 2022 semester or whatever. When I was enrolling for that this summer, they asked me for my major, and I hadn't really decided on a major, so because I was planning on telling them just like taking general classes or something, but they were like asking me for a major, and so I told them computer science because I was kind of thinking about doing that like before, but like I don't know, like when I was little, or even like a few years ago, I used to be like pretty interested and like thinking that that's what I want to do in the future is like computer science. But then like more recently, I've kind of, I don't know, just been less interested in that. And so then I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do. For a while, I wanted to be like a movie director, which, I mean, I still think that would be cool to do, but like, even now, I think I'm even less interested in that than I used to be, but still interested in that. But like, I don't think that's realistic. Like, I don't plan on doing that because I don't want to have to like move super far away from family and stuff like that. Like, I don't plan on being a movie director. So I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. But anyway, so I told them, I don't know why I'm going on this long rant. So I told them computer science, and then I got my 4 classes that I already told you, and those are pretty general classes. Like, it's not really for computer science yet, it's not that specific. But then, like I said, I took psychology, or I'm taking psychology, and I like really enjoy it and think it's interesting. And so just like a few days ago, when I was enrolling for next semester, I actually switched my major to psychology because I think it's really cool. And even before I enrolled in this first semester that I'm taking right now, I've kind of been slightly interested in like being a therapist instead. Like, I thought that'd be kind of cool, but I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I don't really see myself as a therapist. So I never really kind of took that seriously. But then like I took the psychology class, and I'm like, actually this is really interesting, and I think I would like this, and so I switched my majors to psychology. I don't know if I'll end up changing it again. I hope not. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I'm majoring in right now. And then, in case you're wondering what I'm taking next semester, I don't even know if I can remember what I'm taking next semester. I'm gonna have to think about it. Like statistics, biology, developmental psychology, and I don't even remember what other class. Yeah, I don't remember what the other one, but developmental psychology, biology, and statistics. I'm nervous about biology, because that, like, if we ever have to dissect anything, I don't know about that. So I might have to be sick that day. I'll have to be sick that day. Probably not, but I really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, I don't know, that makes me nervous. But other than that, I'm happy. I think I'm happy with my classes. This is really good. I don't know, every time I get hot chocolate, I'm like, wow, this is really good. It's like, don't act like you haven't had that a million times before in your life. I have this ruler, because I was planning on measuring, I was like, gonna measure the length of the paper and then divide it by 6 so I can make the sizes equal, but that's kind of gone out the window. I'm just kind of eyeballing it right now. I'm just making it work, trying to figure out what I think looks good, what it looks even. So a funny story that happened just a couple days ago when I was on my way to school. I was actually on my way to psychology, but anyway, so I was on my way, and so I was like on a road. If I'm going to school, I'm on a road. But anyway, so I was driving, and this guy passed me, and so when he passed me, I kind of like looked over, and I thought he looked like my brother, like not my little brother, my older brother. I thought it looked like him, and I knew that I knew that he wasn't driving the car that he owns, but I thought maybe it was like a work vehicle because he works for like a heating and air conditioning company, so he's like having to like go to different places all the time, and so I thought like maybe he was in a work vehicle, and so this guy passed me, and I thought he looked like him, and so then I sped up to like I was driving side by side next to this random car, and then so we're driving side by side, and I look over to see if it's my brother, and then he looks at me, and we're like making eye contact. I'm like, this is terrible, and then I realize it's not my brother, and I'm like, well, this is awful, and so I was like, this is so awkward. So then I immediately slowed down so we were not driving side by side anymore. He was probably mad at me, thinking like I didn't want him to pass me or something. But that is not at all the case. I just thought he looked like my brother, but it was not my brother. I don't remember if I was already talking about this earlier or not, but you might have noticed that this video is coming out later than I normally post these Christmas chain videos or whatever. And that's because, well, I don't know if I already said this a second ago, I don't remember. But because I feel like some people, at least one person, probably like would click on this video expecting like a tutorial on how to make them, and that's not what this is. And so I've decided like I'm gonna post this video later, like in the middle of December, so people, like if they were going to make one of these, they would have already had it done. And that's kind of my reasoning for that. I feel like I'm starting to make so many of these Christmas videos, I'm basically like becoming the Mariah Carey of Christmas chain countdowns. I started listening to Christmas music as soon as November started. That's like when I start listening to Christmas music, is right after that, and that's also, or right after Halloween, and that's also when I put this Christmas tree up. Oh, also, have you noticed this little thing? So I just think that's really funny. Like last year, one of my friends gave me that as a Christmas present, and I just think it's really funny, so there it is. I always forget that my hot chocolate's here. I forgot to put this upside down. I meant to do that like before I started recording, but whatever. One thing I do think I'm gonna like about college is that for like Christmas break, we get like a month off. It's like, I think my last day of class is like December 14th, and then we don't have to go back till January, I don't know what day, maybe the 18th or something. I don't know, like mid-January. I'm like, that's like a whole month, which usually in school, like we only get like 2 weeks, which I say only, like 2 weeks is a long time, but, oh, I was looking for my stapler. But yeah, I'm excited about not having to go to school for a month. I'm almost done with this. I just have to, I'm starting to staple them. Oh, I'm gonna have hot chocolate left by the end of this if I don't drink it. I went to Starbucks for the first time this year. I was just thinking about that when I was drinking this. I went to Starbucks, I've only been there once, and it was like in the middle of the summer. I got a mocha, oh my gosh, I can't remember. I used to know it. It was like mocha cookie crumble frappuccino, I think is what it was. It was pretty good. I don't know why I haven't like gone back. And the only reason I went was because I got a Starbucks gift card from like from when I graduated high school, because they like were giving out like money and stuff, and I got a Starbucks gift card. It was like $10, but so I went with one of my friends and got that, and it was pretty good. I still have like a few dollars on it that I should go spend sometime, especially because there's a Starbucks inside of my school now. Like there's a Starbucks. I don't think it's like the whole menu, but they have like a lot there, and I've never bought anything from there yet, which I need to. And I kind of need to, like, before Christmas ends because I like how they have the like holiday cups. I think it's cool. And like they have certain drinks only for this time of year. Like I don't know. I feel like I saw that they have, I don't know, like something peppermint. But I'm like, I need to get on this. So maybe I'll have to do that soon, but I have not yet. I have a couple other stories about school, I guess. I know, you're probably tired of hearing about it, but I like talking about it because I think it's kind of funny. But, so like on my first day back in August, the class started, it was for my English class, and it starts at 9:30 in the morning. And so I got there at probably like 9:15, because like I didn't want to be late, right? And I still get there at 9:15, but anyway. So I got there at like 9:15, and I was worried, 'cause I was like, I made sure I knew what the room number was. Like I had the schedule on my phone, so I kept looking at the room number. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to the wrong room. And so I found the room, and it was like 9:15 probably. And I could see, like, the door to get in the classroom was glass, and I could see that there were like a lot of people in there. But I was like, oh, these people are early too. I was kind of surprised at how many people were early, but that's what I thought. I was like, all these people are early. So I walk in the classroom, and everyone just stares at me. And then the professor is like, can I help you? And I'm like, I think this is my classroom. And then I don't even remember what she said. Probably something about me being early or something. And so then I walked back out of the classroom, and there are like a few chairs outside of the room. And then there's this kid on like one of the chairs, and he's like, are you early? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you should have told me not to go in there before I went in there, but I don't know, it was fine. And then another time, this was definitely not the first day of school, but anyway, I just thought I should mention this was after, like a while after school started, but I was on my way from home to school, and like I noticed there was like a lot of traffic, and I'm like, what is going on? And so I like got my phone out and got directions to school to see like what my ETA was. So I was like, I don't want to be late, and eventually, but like I was worried about all this traffic. I'm like, am I gonna be late? And because I was already kind of cutting it close, like I was already a little later than usual, I think. And so I was like, I might be late to class. And so eventually the traffic wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't even know what was happening. I don't know if there was a car crash or what was going on. I don't remember. But there was just a bunch of traffic, and I think there were like police there maybe. But I got past it, and I got to school, and I was like, okay, I'm not late. I still made it on time. And so then I go to my classroom. I was going to psychology, and I got to my classroom, and I'm like standing in the hallway, and the door is shut and the lights are off inside the classroom. And I'm like, where is everybody? Because I was there like just a couple minutes before class started, and the door was shut and the lights were off. I'm like, where is everybody at? And so I was standing there like looking at my phone, trying to figure out if class got canceled or something. And I was texting my mom, like, no one's here right now, and I was hoping that someone else in that class would show up. And so I stood there it probably felt longer than it actually was, but it was probably at least 30 seconds, probably like a minute I was standing there, and like trying to figure out what was going on. And so then this other person in that class shows up, and I'm like, I don't know where everybody is, like the lights are off, the door is shut, like I don't know if class got canceled or what. And she's like, well, did you open the door? And I'm like, no, but the lights are off. Like, and so she opens the door, and we go inside, and everybody is sitting down in their seats with the lights off. I'm like, why in the world? Like, why are you guys sitting in the dark? And that still happens like every week. Like, people sit in the dark before class, which is fine, I guess. Like, I'm used to it now and not falling for that again. And I kind of wonder, like, if it's because the light switch in that room is weird. Like, it's not a normal switch. It's like a button I don't know, it's kind of weird, and I wonder if no one wants to attempt to use it or something. I don't know, but I just think that's kind of funny. I'm almost done with this. Finishing touches, or finishing staple. Ta-da! Okay, this is pretty long. So, I guess I'm done now. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm so excited for Christmas. I haven't even talked about what I want for Christmas. Actually, I don't know what I want for Christmas, so that's probably why that didn't cross my mind. My mom kept asking me, she's like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. And like I said, it's like December 2nd, so I kind of need to like figure something out soon, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited. So thank you guys for watching. I have no idea when or what my next video will be, but thank you guys for watching. Have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. So bye.